YouTube!
Feels so good to be back.
Yes, sir. The NBA season is finally upon us. We've already been through nights 1 and 2, and I've already got a list of over and under reactions for y'all real quick before these next games start up in a couple hours. I try my best to make these lists even, but I think we're just gonna go from overreaction to underreaction, so on and so until we get through all of them. But don't worry, we ain't gonna be here all day because like I said, we got some more basketball to watch. So, let's get into it. First overreaction should be obvious. Victor Wembanyama. Because what do you mean, bro? Put it all together in year 3. Not 4, not 5, not 6, not on this channel. This boy Victor was out there treating Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis, our favorite big man defender of all big man defenders. Him, Bam, whatever, you know what I'm saying? He was treating Anthony Davis like he was just anybody. Going at his chest, hitting him with footwork. Oh, you stronger than me? Whatever, Hakeem. And one. What? Bro got the block and he immediately asked for the ball?
Huh?
Comes down and hits his matchup with a tween cross. Steph Curry behind the back, step back 3 and 1?
Oh, hell no, man.
Oh my God. And then they told us he grew this summer while he was out with the Monks and KG and Akeem and them. You mean to tell me he went from 7'5" to 7'7"? Holy mother of Jesus. Pray for us all, because this is something we've never seen before. This was a dude who came into the league with all the talent in the world and said, I don't care. I want to be the greatest. Bro was talking about he was training with Ra's al Ghul. What the fuck does Wemby know about Ra's al Ghul? The nigga who be fighting Batman? Nah. The league is cooked. Mind you, De'Aaron Fox ain't even play yet. Y'all was trying to tell me Dylan Harper was replacing De'Aaron Fox. Can Wemby figure out what it's like to play with an all-star level player one time real quick? Damn. I know De'Aaron ain't been that in a while, but damn it, that's what he is. Can we see what that looks like next to whatever this is that's going on? Holy shit. First underreaction. Cooper Flag's debut. Now I know Zay's a Duke fan. Zay been vouching for Coop since before Duke. Alright. I'm not being biased here. I'm really not. If Cooper Flag is giving me a double-double on his worst day, I'll take it. The way Victor was out there just doing anything and everything, even AD just had to sit there and laugh. Like, I'm not worried about Coop in the slightest. Should he be playing point guard? Absolutely not. Does he need to work on his jump shot? Absolutely. Am I worried about Cooper Flag? No, I'm not. That was the first time I've ever seen him look uncomfortable. Was against Victor Wembanyama in the new look Spurs, playing out of position. Cooper Flag will be just fine. We're gonna get him off the ball, we're gonna get him moving around, we will get him some easier scoring opportunities, and then we're gonna have serious problems. Don't even worry about it. Remember, I said it too. Second overreaction. VJ Edgecombe, 34 points in your debut game? Yo. What do you mean? And bro can't even shoot like that. But he just looks so damn natural out there. He looks like the perfect backcourt partner for my boy Maxey. What? This is insane. And Jared ain't even back yet. Oh man. My boy definitely got to work on that over the rainbow ass jumper. But when he was hitting them, dog, what do you do with that? Mind you, he's going at Derek White a couple of these times. Nah, Philly got a serious problem on their hands. Philly has a serious problem on their hands. And that brings me right to my second underreaction. Joel Embiid. Y'all told us you had no idea when this man was touching the floor. Just for him to immediately after start touching the floor, and we saw that he should not be on the goddamn floor. This man's knees are absolutely obliterated. He can't move. Motherfucker can't run. Bro can't even drive to the basket. He was catching the ball, pump fake, jab step, one dribble pull up, miss. That was it. That was the whole game. They was talking about he might have to medically retire. Get him off the court now. Cause what are we doing? We keep doing this with bro. We want to keep rushing him back and he's not ready, and then he get on the floor, he don't look ready, and now everybody's like, why ain't he ready? Bitch! Cause he's done. The days of MVP Joel Embiid are over. That motherfucker can barely move. And then you not hitting the shot on top of all that? 1 for 9? Nah, no. I don't want to see him again till he's ready, till he can move his feet, till he can drive to the basket and actually draw a foul the way that he used to. Like, what are we do? Why is this man on the court? If he don't play till next year, then he don't play till next year. Because what I just watched him do was not play basketball. Third overreaction. Alperen Şengün might be closer to Jokic than we might be comfortable to think. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. We watched Alex Caruso get multiple stops on Nikola Jokic himself in the playoffs. And he got some stops on Şengün too. Until Şengün decided he had enough of that and just went right at him. He is that same kind of offensive hub. And I know that Şengün doesn't do the things that Jokic does to Jokic's level because Jokic is a literal video game character. All right, I get that. What I'm saying is the gap is not as big as we like to think. This is the best defense this generation of basketball has to offer. Because if he's doing that, Şengün has made it very clear that he is in fact a top 5 center. And we have to deal with that. He's out there making crazy passes. He played damn good defense, better than Joker be playing half the time. He can actually jump. His jumper looks damn near automatic. And then he's out there doing hezzy pulls? KD, what are you teaching this man? Overreaction 3/4 because they're one and the same. The Lakers having the worst defense in the league, plus DeAndre Ayton being the weakest big man to ever play basketball. They are ass. When I tell you they are ass, and it's so sick to watch. The Lakers do a lot right on offense when they're rolling, but the fact that they can't guard shit negates that whole everything. It looks to be this is the way the Lakers year is going to go. Luka's going to have 30, 40 points. AR going to put in pain every time. You know, we may get some threes here and there from Gabe Vincent and them. But at the end of the day, we're not going to guard shit. So even on our best day, it's not even going to matter. DeAndre Ayton. How is it that you are still shooting fadeaway jumpers and floaters over smaller defenders rather than just dunking the fucking ball? It is just that simple. Motherfucker, you gotta catch the goddamn ball in order to do anything. I cannot watch this man play basketball. For a dude on a contract year under the brightest lights he's ever been under in his entire fucking life, this man still has zero sense of urgency to any fucking thing he does. And I cannot sit here and watch him do that while Luka Doncic has probably the best season of his goddamn life. No. If I'm JJ Redick, I'm pulling DeAndre Ayton into that coach's room by himself. And I'm looking him dead in his eyes. And I'm going to tell him, nigga. JJ Redick can't say nigga, but you know. Nigga, you better get it the fuck together. Or I will start Jackson Hayes. Because at least Jackson Hayes gives a fuck. At least Jackson Hayes will make a second effort on a rebound. At least Jackson Hayes know how to catch the ball. At least Jackson Hayes know when he catch the ball over a smaller defender, he needs to punish that matchup every single motherfucking time. DeAndre Ayton is going to be the reason the Lakers suffer. And until JJ Redick, LeBron James, Luka Doncic, I don't know what it's going to take. I don't know how much belt you gotta put to this man's ass for him to act like he has a fragment of talent in his fucking body. But somebody has to do it. Or we're sending his ass to Shanghai. Simple as that. No. Let me get off this. Before I get fucking mad. Number 4 on my overreaction list. The Ja Morant Zion Williamson duel. That was just, man. That was so good to watch. 2 dudes that were supposed to lead a generation who ran into their own troubles respectively. Both of them had injury trouble, but Ja had a little extra trouble, but you know, we're past that now. And just to watch them both go back and forth was really poetic, and I love to see it. I love to see the energy from both of them, especially Zion on the defensive end. He's out there getting steals, running out. He just looks so nimble out there compared to what he used to be. Ja looks healthy, and that's all we really asked of Ja for the last couple of years. So I mean, simple as that. I'm overreacting as hell to both of them. I'm wishing them the best of health. I want them to have the best seasons possible, and let's put some respect back on these guys' names. 4th underreaction, maybe a surprising one. I am very much underreacting to OKC three-point shooting. Now, wait. I know how bad they shot that ball. I watched them shoot that ball that bad throughout that whole entire game and still pull out the win. And we already know this team struggles to shoot the ball as it is. They are not going to shoot the ball that bad for 82 games. 20-something% as a team. I'm not buying no type of stock into that at all. No. Let's be so serious with ourselves, please. Fifth overreaction. Anybody who knows me knows that I'm a Warriors fan first. Is Jonathan Kuminga buying into the Warriors system finally? It actually warmed my heart to see Jonathan Kuminga stop playing my career on a court full of Hall of fucking Famers. When I tell you this man looked so great out there on the court, just being himself, just being an intelligent basketball player. Holy shit, John. Who would have thunk it? The sooner you stop thinking you Scotty Barnes or somebody, the better off your career is going to be. Because, buddy, you are not that. And you for damn sure ain't that on this team. And we don't even need that because you're already good enough as you are. Just relax, cousin. And look what happens when you just chill out. Look what happens when you buy in. Look how good this team looks when you buy in. Now, question is, are you playing for the Warriors or are you playing for your next contract? Because we know how you felt about the way you was utilized here. Now that you see light at the end of the tunnel, are you about to jump off the train or what are we doing? Because as good as Al Horford still is at sliding his puppies at 55 years old, we do still need a real center. So if you out there playing for the contract and not the Warriors, that's perfectly fine with me, buddy. Because I don't deny your talent. But your mentality in the final saga of Steph Curry's career, you can go. But if we're going to buy in, shit, Warriors country, let's ride. Number 5 on the underreactions. I am underreacting to the Cavs' lack of play initiation outside of Lonzo Ball. I know it looked nasty for the Cavs at points during that Knicks game, and Lonzo really was a breath of fresh air as far as, initiating the play, getting them some decent offense without wasting too much of the shot clock. But between Lonzo, Donovan Mitchell, and now Evan Mobley, who are given the ball every time up the court, which I love to see, between those three, they should be all right. And even with as nasty as it looked during that Knicks game, they still only lost by 7-8 points? See what I did there? I'm not too worried. Last but not least on my overreactions, we have Jalen Suggs' return and Desmond Bane's debut. The Magic look nice, man. The Magic look real nice. And with the Hawks giving up 138 points to the Raptors, they look like the best team poised to take over the East this season. Paolo and Franz is Paolo and Franz. We know what to expect from them. Franz's jumper is actually looking real nice. But this is about Jalen Suggs and Desmond Bane. That backcourt could be the missing piece for this team. With Jalen Suggs being the defensive monster that he is, he had that clutch steal at the end of the game to, I don't know if it was to either tie the game or take the lead, I don't remember. But man, between Jalen Suggs' defensive monstrosity and Desmond Bane's flamethrower, this might be exactly what this team needs to get over that hump. Now, how far will they take this is still yet to be seen. But I'm calling it now. The Magic are gonna be the rising stars of the Eastern Conference yet again. But this time's gonna be real different with a healthy Jalen Suggs and an acclimated Desmond Bane. With all the defense that they already play on this team. Bane out there flame throwing. If Franz can hit that jumper at a league average, Paolo out there bullying everybody, they have a real good recipe for success, and I'm real excited to see how it works out for the Orlando Magic. Last and I guess least on my underreactions list, the Hornets look like a competent basketball team, but I am not getting my hopes up. They played the Nets. I'm not about to sit here and overreact to the Hornets beating the Nets. Like, come on now. Miles Bridges looks to have taken his game to another level. Brandon Miller looks healthy, ready to prove that he's still one of them ones. Obviously, I love Con Knipple. I'm a Duke fan. I'm really excited to see his development. He was struggling to hit that 3 in the preseason, but then he went 3 for 4 in the first game. So I'm not going to get too worried about that yet. And what's the other rookie's name? I don't even know how to say this man's name. Ryan Kalkbrenner? Did I get that right? Hey, listen. I know Diabate is a fan favorite, but that boy Ryan, he fits like a glove. He's gonna look real nice on this team. But that is it for me. Like I said, it's really good to be back in front of the camera. I gotta stop having these huge time gaps between my videos. I know. Thank you to everybody who didn't unsubscribe. Life is just lifing, and I haven't been in front of this camera because of that. But, you know, in life you gotta do the things that make you happy, and this makes me happy. I can sit here and talk to 3 people, and, you know, as long as somebody's listening, I'll be alright. But it's so good to be back. I will, in fact, be back sooner rather than later. I know I love to end videos like that, but I will actually be back sooner rather than later. And thank you for watching all the way if you got all the way through this. I'm so excited for this season, and I'm so excited to sit here and talk basketball with my people for the rest of the year on a consistent basis. So, yeah. Make sure to hit those buttons. Every little thing helps, and yeah. Let's try it out.